and they expect it to go. I don't want to say sooner rather than later, but they're not going to hold for another 10 years. Probably not for another year. So they've been preparing themselves for basically the trip outside.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Mm. Can I glance over at Maxwell's shield a little bit, just like peer at it?
yeah. It's a simple metal bandit shield.
Mm.
Yeah,
Expecting
pretty.
trouble, Maxwell.
Uh, you see him sort of uh, rub the top of his head, and he goes, you can never be too safe, considering what happened. Uh, not the last time, but the time before last. When we sent an expedition out, they were attacked at the front doors. If
Ah,
that were
yes.
to happen again, uh, I would not want to be caught unarmored.
Understandable.
Mm. And maybe I
Uh,
can assist this time instead of you guys being mauled to death outside.
DM, here's a question for you. The front entrance is the only entrance into the vault, right? I
Who's
thought there was
saying
another
this?
one.
Is this Dane?
Dane,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Dane, you're a roguish type, so you would know. Maybe the others wouldn't, but you might have overheard that there is a second entrance. I think most of the adventurers would know that there's a second entrance where, actually, there's behind Maxwell and behind where Maxwell and Jasmine are sitting. There's a wall on the other side with a large portrait of basically like the barony, or not the entire barony, but like the city, Drolis City. And behind that painting is a second entrance. Basically, it's a staircase that goes up, and that staircase will take you to. It goes about 10 feet up, and it takes you to a breached room, a room that was like damaged basically by falling rocks, and it sort of has existing levels of like fog in it, essentially, like fog that sort of pooled in the room. So basically, anybody that walks in here has to immediately make that con save or become sickened. Also, in that room is like a little bit of a study or like a laboratory for all of the people who have gone out and adventured, as well as Jasmine, to go in there and like fiddle with the things that they found in the fog so far. So, like, I think somebody has like some plants that were like wilted by like diluted warg eyes or something like that. There's a bunch of like experimental things up there essentially. The combat ready NPCs also use that room as like a place to sort of acclimate themselves to like the environment outside.
Then in that case, and this is like common knowledge. Like Dane's not like revealing his
Um,
hand by
I wouldn't say it's
mentioning it.
common knowledge. I would say that adventurers or expedition members who have asked about it and knows about it, and I would say that you being a roguish type probably have overheard people talking about this, but it
Okay.
is not very common knowledge at
Then Dane and that like it takes you outside.
all. Yeah, basically it's about a like I want to say 15 by 20 foot sized room, and it has like a hatch up top, but also next to the hatch is a big breach, where basically
Gotcha.
fog was allowed to come in and sort of settle in the room.
Um, okay, then Dane will say, um, well, Maxwell, if you are worried about being ambushed right outside, maybe I can take the back entrance and I can hide out, scout out for a minute, and kill anything that tries to get close to you all while you try to exit to the main. I'm sure that's where they're hiding out. They are.
Mm, I think I'd prefer to have everybody leave at the same entrance. That's really like an emergency exit. If anything were to breach the the bunker, I'd like that place to be an emergency exit only.
Suit yourself.
Mm.
Hmm.
Alrighty.
And shall we get going?
Yep. Anybody have any other questions? Maxwell will look at the four of you. You will see he's aged a bunch over the
Mm.
past 6 expeditions.
Before we leave, I'm just gonna like whisper to Dane as we're walking, like, for what it's worth, I thought that was a pretty good idea.
Thank you.
There we go. Okay. And I'll go ahead and drag you guys down. Let me.
Do I have a token? Do I have a token on here?
Yeah, you're the one with the blue border.
Okay,
You probably can't see it anymore, however.
I think I put a token in on my character sheet, if that helps.
Oh, you did do that. Yeah, let me grab that token for you. I'm sorry. Boop. I think it'll be fine for now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me too much.
Yeah. I got you another token. Don't worry about it, buddy. And then there. So you guys are just walking by. You would know that here. Oop, again, I think you guys can see where I ping. Would be the dining area, and then the other 3 doors would be different sleeping quarters, basically.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, it is still dark.
Wait, is it completely dark? Wait a minute.
Yeah, no, I see. I'm sorry, I see like the outlines and stuff that you got, but now I can see where we are.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. I was just pointing at the different doors. Right
Sure.
now, the doors to your left and right would be sleeping quarters, and then the doors that were further up. Let me reveal them so you guys can see them. Boop. Those, the one on the left would be another sleeping quarter, and then the one on the right would be the dining hall, basically.
Gotcha.
And as you're walking by, you would notice. You guys have been here for 10 years, so you would be pretty used to the environment here. You would notice that the lights that are that magically light up the vault would be a lot more dimmer than they have been in pretty much ever. You can sort of see that like sort of magical influence that's been keeping you safe starting to fail.
That's not good.
No.
Yes. As you guys make your way down, you would notice a few NPCs in here. Dane, you would see Barbara over there speaking to probably somebody who Eric is pretty close with. This is a higher level clerical member of the bunker. Their name is, I think, Nothless. They are a bronze dragonborn cleric of life. And I imagine as you've been sitting here getting yourself ready to go out, Eric, you probably have been speaking with them about your studies and your gods and all that sort of stuff.
Sure.
And then Mr. Borgnax, you probably are most familiar with Albert over here. Albert is a sort of like the fighter instructor, so people who use stuff like pole arms, swords. He's very much equipped at that. You would know him as like the former son of like the man at arms who was like in charge of like the military of the barony. He would give you a nod.
Wave.
Yeah, he'd give you a nod as you walk by. And then somebody who most of you guys probably aren't familiar with. This is an NPC who I think you guys would have knowledge at this point. This is somebody who helped secure food resources for the vault about 7 years ago. There was a mission where they had to go out and basically see if they could find like grain and that sort of stuff while they were out there. It was a lot more hostile out there now than it is now, but you all have been out there except for Eric. You know, it's still pretty hostile now.
And what kind of person are they?
A sort of strange mix. They're a tabaxi, but they're also a dampier. So they're almost like an undead cat. Yeah, they're drinking out of a goblet of red wine, and they give you guys like a wave. They don't probably haven't speak to most of you guys, so they're probably just here to like see if anything strange happens.
Gotcha.
And as you guys walk into this area, was somebody about to say something?
No.
Okay, I got you. As you guys walk into this area, Jasmine will breathe a sigh. Maxwell will sort of give her a pat on the back. She will sort of scamper over here, and as the three of you have seen once before, she pulls a gem that's on a necklace around her neck out of her shirt, and she will whisper a few words in arcane and put her hand on the wall. And 1 second. I just want to reveal some stuff for you guys, just in case any of you guys want to, roll initiative.
Can I ask a question before we leave?
Mm-hmm.
Can I go up to the Tabaxi, the undead Tabaxi, and
Yeah. Let me move
try to
this
ask her
over
something?
for you. Sure. So you sort of waddle away from the group, and they will sort of look at you strangely as you take a step up here. The Tabaxi themselves are pretty relaxed in pretty relaxed pose with their legs crossed, sipping out of a goblet of strange red liquid. As you know it, there is no wine in the vault, so it's like, what are they drinking?
Do I know their name?
Um, Give me an intelligence check. Oh, matter of fact, it might be a charisma check, just to see if you maybe heard it in passing.
Alright.
Whatever you roll, do like a plus like 4.
My charisma's +2.
Okay, so 14 total.
10 total.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, you would know their name. They would go by Eden, and they actually work in the mess hall. Sort of whenever it's time for people to eat, helping to divvy out the foods and stuff. Trying to help like spice up rations as best as possible.
Okay. I'm gonna ask, Eden, do you have any final words of advice in procuring any sorts of food outside the vault? We had difficulty finding any last time we went out, and I'd like to make this one of my top priorities.
Yes. Grain. Most of the things we saw were rotted or undead or monstrous. You probably want to look for grain.
Grain specifically. Okay. Suppose that's better advice than nothing. Thank you.
Toodaloo. I'll give you a hand wave.
Alright, cool. Heading back over to the boys. And before I leave, I just want to grab that tip juice. The juice that there's a guy in the vault who was trying to tell me that he wanted to do some experiments, so I'm just going to grab that before we go.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. And as you walk back, that's when Jasmine finishes her ritual and touches the wall, and nothing happens. A sort of pregnant pause takes place as you guys look from left to right because you sort of expected something to happen, and you all look at Jasmine and she's not looking at you. She's facing the wall. You kind of see her shoulders slump. She sighs and she lifts up the crystal again. Do any of you speak Halfling?
That's a good question.
I don't.
No, sir.
Okay, you will hear what is probably a curse word in Halfling. She attempts again to open up the front door, and she will. You guys have left out here before, Eric. To you, it kind of looks like she's just putting her hand on the wall because even though on the map itself you can clearly see there's a door on as far as like being in person would be concerned, it would just be basically just like a flat wall essentially. But you will see as she speaks to arcane words this time and puts her hand on the wall, you will see like an outline of what is probably a large door start to like it glows like green for like a split second and then it disappears.
So, do we, just out of curiosity, if all the magic like stops working, is this door going to stop working, or would it be something that we could force open if need be?
You would have the knowledge. There was like sort of like an executive like emergency meeting where all like the fighting able-bodied members of the surviving population came together. During that meeting, they let you know that there is like a handle on the inside of the door.
Gotcha.
Sort of behind like a panel. You have to move the panel, and then it's a handle that's big enough for like 2 people to grab on because it's a pretty large door. You're essentially sliding an entire wall. So like a couple of men could like grab onto it and slide it back and forth. Essentially, it'd be like grueling work, but it's possible.
Gotcha.
Mm. And then Jasmine will sort of peek over her shoulder, and she sees Maxwell standing there looking awkward. And he gives her a wave. And you guys are probably looking between each other like, what the hell is going on? You will notice that those dim lights in the vault will start to sort of flicker again. As for the third time, she speaks arcane words, grabs onto this necklace. She's grabbing on it like really tight this time. You can see there's a lot of stress in her hand, and she sort of this time, instead of just putting her hands on the wall, she like slaps the wall. And you see that like outline glow again, but actually this time the wall itself sort of indents and starts sliding into like the other wall essentially. And the doorway would open, and then as would happen last time, you guys would see a pathway in front of you. Boop. And you would see little wisps of like fog start to sort of like start to pool in from the open doorway. And Maxwell would tell you guys, if you're gonna go, you got to go now.
Now, DM, if I remember correctly, there's like boulders here, or were these the walls?
Walls. Oh well, there is like a 5-foot, like sort of, like rocky jutting up out of the ground, basically. That's what that spot is right there. So it's about 5 feet up, like higher than like the rest of the ground.
Gotcha.
Mm. So this would, if you were to like go behind here, it would provide like cover from like anything from like this direction.
Yeah. So I was trying to think like nobody could be hidden like right here, right? Like, there's nowhere they could hide unless they were like around the corner.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and if they were like all the way like over, like let me see if I can ping it for you. They were like all the way like here, they could probably hide. Or like you would know that like that second passage they could probably hide back there, but as far as like right in front of you, it's pretty straightforward. It's a pretty straight shot out.
Alright. And I know there's like another path here, right?
Yeah, that's
does that loop around to where the other exit is?
Yeah, that's essentially where that other exit is. Actually, hold on. If I can imagine. That's essentially where that the breach passage leads out to.
Okay, and then okay, I understand. So if we were to go that way, it would take us to like sort of around where this exit would take us?
No, it would take you to basically a big stone wall. You basically be going into like a dead end, and then there would be a ladder on the side of the wall.
Okay.
You could climb up and get to that breach door.
Okay.
I mean, you couldn't enter it from the outside because it's, the breached part isn't big enough for a person to fit through. It was just big enough for stuff like fog and stuff to get through. The hatch itself doesn't open from the outside; it only opens from the inside.
And is there an exit here? Am I saying that properly, or is it just
no? That's just like space between the wall. Let me see if I can move you guys a little bit further down. I think I actually might have to give at least one of you night vision so everybody can see. Dane, you have 60-foot night vision, right?
I do.
Alright, hit save. Boop. And then I'll make sure to do this for everybody so they can all see. Lucius, do you have control over your token?
I do not, no.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I just, whenever we get to like battle maps and stuff, I just have you guys drag your tokens over yourself so that way you will have control over it. I believe Lucius has dark vision, so everybody can see out of Lucius's token at the moment.
Seems good.
Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, and that's about as far as you can see. And if you were to like move over here, you would see that over here would just be. Let me see if I can do this for you so I can get a little bit. Just like wall right there, basically.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Alright, so making a way through.
Yeah, and I just open it up a little bit more for you guys as you move down.
Oh, no, I have control.
Before we go any further, I just want to say, Sin gave me like an arrow shaft before I left. Posted it in Vault Talk. I'm not really sure what it is.
I don't know what that is.
But he gave me some like beautiful ornate arrow shaft that whistles when it goes through the air.
I don't even know what that's a reference to.
I don't.
and you can just hang out with us. All right.
A quick point of thingy. Since I have to do this after a long rest for Blessing of the Forge, I just gave myself +1 AC.
Yeah, you can do it like you could have done it like the night before or something. It's not that big of a deal.
Sure, yeah, but I had to do it before we set out, so I just want to let you know that that's what I did.
Yeah, this is the morning time, so I imagine you probably did it like right before the meeting.
Yep.
Nice.
Seems the closest pretty clear.
I believe everybody except for Borgnax has dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah, so Borgnax, you would be pretty much in pitch black darkness. There's no light in this cave. Everybody else
scary in
can
here.
see about, about 60 feet in front of them. Yeah, you went into like oppressing darkness.
Saw less more than
Stuff for you guys. So those of you who've been out here before, you would know that this path, as you get, let me see if I can move your tokens for you guys. As you get like here, you know that there's like a side path that goes down this way that Mr. Sin scouted out a little bit, and it seems to go on for like well over like a half hour. It seems to go deeper into the mountainside. I think maybe one person asked about it. Would any of your PCs be curious about the history of this path, of this alternative path?
Which
not
one?
the second.
Which direction?
This path here. So, like, would have any of you guys have asked about like where this leads to? I think
Dane might have after the last expedition.
Give me a intelligence check, Dane. If you pass the DC I'm thinking of, I will give you that information.
Sure.
Yeah, excellent. So you would probably speak to Maxwell, who would tell you that pathway used to lead to a old mithril mine, essentially. That mithril mine was used well over 100 years ago when the Barony first was started, and everybody still had like kings and queens and stuff. And it's how the Barony came to as wealthy as they were, and basically it was bled dry to where there was no more mithril in there, but the riches still kind of stayed in the kingdom because this is one of the rare sources of mithril in all the region, basically. Yeah, that's pretty much all you would get so far. That it was abandoned decades ago. Dane, you're a rogue, right?
Right.
Give me a charisma
We're
check.
rogue.
Yeah, give me a charisma check.
I've got loads of that, so. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah. I was looking for something pretty high anyway, so it was a fat chance you would get it. And yeah, that's pretty much all you would know. Do you guys proceed forward?
Yes, whatever direction that is.
Alrighty, I just dragged my tokens down there.
Looks like a cloth mask.
Yeah, there is no troglodytes waiting to ambush you guys and eat your bones and turn you into muck. You get to the front of the cave, so right about here, there's a bit of a decline that goes on for about 20 to 30 feet as you sort of start losing elevation in the cave. You start feeling that familiar burning sensation on your skin. Your nose starts running, your eyes start burning. As you can tell, you're starting to get more closer and closer to the contamination, essentially, the miasma. And then as you're walking along this path, three of you would be familiar with this sensation, but Mr. Eric probably wouldn't. You can feel that moss that's on the ground. This is probably the first fresh vegetation you've seen in quite some time, sort of gripping at your feet. If you stand in one place for too long, you can probably guess that it'll probably start rooting you down, essentially.
Gotcha.
But I imagine nobody stays in one place for too long, or if they do, Borgnax just rips them out. I got you, buddy. Just keep
Careful of the moss, Eric. It gets a little handsy.
Yeah. And you guys, as you're getting to the front of the cave, you can sort of see that darkness, Borgnax, that starts to lighten up. You can actually see almost like a light at the end of the tunnel, essentially. And as you guys can hear, you reach that apex, and I'll bring you guys over to the world map. I think. Hold on, wait. Let me double check. Give me a second, guys. You might not go to the world map. Oh no, I don't think you're going to the world map.
No, no.
Looking behind the party over here.
I want you guys to give me.
Perception, right?
I want you to give me a con check. All 4 of you.
Oh, yeah.
Check or save.
Check. Oh, save. I'm sorry.
Oh, all right. Well,
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, you're fine.
Take
You're
that.
fine. Oh, Lucius.
Oh no.
Oh no. The
I'm a
spellcaster.
spellcaster.
Oh,
Oh no, you guys.
Okay. So Eric, this is your first time coming out here. The first thing that happens when you guys breach the mouth of the cave is you sort of almost feel like you've been hit in the face by like some sort of chemical spray. Your eyes start burning. Your lunch threatens to like basically come up your throat and you puke. You burn for like maybe like a good minute, but after a little while, you blink your eyes. You sort of like shake that like burning sensation off of you. Robert, pretty much the same thing happens to you. You feel that burning sensation. You sort of like put your hat down and cover up your eyes, even though it doesn't make sense because the mist is all around you, the fog is all around you. And after a minute or two of like steadying your breathing, you're fine. You don't feel like you're good because your skin still burns and your eyes still burn. But at the very least, you don't feel like you're going to be like negatively affected long term. I believe Brian is Borgnax, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Borgnax, your lunch or your
I have a
breakfast.
+6. If it makes any difference.
Yeah, your breakfast immediately comes up. You're throwing up on the ground. After a while, this food stops coming up and it's just bile, and it hurts. Your stomach is like killing you as you're puking on the ground. And then Lucius, something pretty similar happens to you, except for since you're a tiefling, you like throw up like bits of flame. It's really weird. You're like puking like
Where's the second time?
half fire, half like food, and you're like just lurching on the ground, and both of you guys are like on your hands and knees. You for like a split second you go like blind just from like the negative effects. You stand up, and I need both Mr. Borgnax and Mr. Lucius to roll me a d4. Okay.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Where's my mouse? There we go.
Okay.
Good.
So for the rest of the expedition, until you guys take a long rest outside of the fog, I need Lucius, you to subtract your max HP by 2, and Borgnax, you subtract your max HP by 1.
Ow.
This is not permanent, I think. So just make sure to notate what your normal max HP is.
So, Mr. Level 1 Cleric, you now have more HP than
A level 3
wizard.
wizard. It's fine.
Works super well.
Let me just notate who failed. We got Borgnax and Lucius. Okay. Yeah, Lucius is looking. Lucius, you're a tiefling. What color is your skin normally?
Like I guess more of a peachy sort of pale color. I was thinking something similar to my token, but like reddish.
Cool. You're blue now for the rest of the
I'm
expedition.
blue.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Indeed,
as you
everything.
puked up like that half fire, half food, the color sort of drained from your skin, and you're like a really pale blue.
Yeah, he starts like freaking out, looking at his arms and chest, I guess.
Borgnax, you're the same shade, but you're like really pale. Your skin is like a strange, like almost like I don't want to say opaque, but it's like really light, really pale, almost like you've been living in a cave for 10 years. And then also you have like blue veins showing all over your skin.
Damn. There goes my vault tab.
Yeah.
Just more bothered than actually hurt.
And you guys essentially walk down, and you leave the cave.
And he's got his crossbow out this whole time.
Yeah. That's actually funny because I was gonna say, dang, you feel weird.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking around for ambushers.
Yeah, no, that's cool. You guys can't see anything, right?
Nope.
Yeah, that's good. That's how it's supposed to be, guys. Nothing bad is happening. Everything is very good, not bad.
Nice.
Just I've got 17 passive.
Yep.
All I'll say.
The first thing I want is you guys to decide who is going to be okay. So for the three of you have been out here before, you see a similar sight that you've seen before. Once your eyes clear up from that burning and you're able to compose yourself a little bit more, you see a sea of broken carts in front of you. You're about, I want to say, 500 feet or so in front of you is maybe about a half mile, so maybe more than 500 feet is like rocks jutting up, a lot of stonework as you walk down that path from the cave mouth of the cave to the grasslands, and then all along that path of jutted like broken sharp rocks and like large rocks, you will see like broken carts essentially. You see rotted wood, rotted clothing, a few pieces of bone scattered here and there, a little bit of grass patches scattered around as well, but it's a lot more rocks, basically, as you're walking down the mountain path. And then, yes, as you see this, I want you guys to decide who is going to be your your navigator. So this is going to be the person who is going to be avoiding environmental troubles, seeing which paths are the most clear, essentially navigating the group through all their different troubles, at least from an environmental point of view. And then whoever the navigator is, they can have assistance for one member of the party who has the navigator has to either have proficiency in survival in nature, and then they can have assistance from one member of the party who also has proficiency in survival in nature. Essentially, if the navigator fails, you lose one hex, and then for every 5 points below your DC that you fail it by, you lose another hex, essentially. So you could possibly fail and not move at all one day if your navigator fails really badly. The other members of the party who are not going to be the navigator or the assistant are going to be watchmen. So these are going to be the guys who are looking out for any like active danger. So like undead, monstrous dogs. One party ran into monstrous dragon birds that attacked from the fog. Any sort of those dangers, the watchmen will be on the lookout for. So they'd be the ones rolling perception, essentially. So I want you guys to tell me who's going to be the navigator, will they be getting assistance, and then who's going to be my watchman.
I would almost certainly be a watchman. I have no idea what's going on.
The navigator
Does Eric have survival in nature?
I have survival.
Okay. Then Lucius will be navigator and Borgnax will help him, and then Dane and Eric will be watchmen. Seems like the best idea. Yeah.
So Lucius is navigator.
Borgnax will help him because he has proficiency.
Gotcha.
And then Dane and Eric can be watchmen.
And then watchmen are going to be Dane and Eric. Gotcha. Alrighty, just notating this for record keeping. Okay. Now that you guys have decided who's going to be taking what roles, I also want you to decide on a travel speed. There are 3 different travel speeds that you can go. The first is slow and stealthy. So at this travel speed, you only move 2 hexes per day. Let me move you guys over to the world map so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Because for right now, you're just seeing shenanigans. Where is campaign overworld? Grab players. Boop. And you guys, once it's finished loading, you should be able to see at least where you are as far as like the world map is concerned. Can everybody see?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Cool beans. So basically, this is what you can see at the moment. You can see clearly about 500 feet in any directions, but you can see like sort of shadowy shapes as far as like 3 hexes out. So like you can sort of see the shadows of some trees to your east and to your to your east and south, and you can see like basically like the tip of like farmlands around like the bend of the mountain to your west. Other than that, you can't really see anything else. But yes, your travel speeds, you will either travel stealthy. This gives you 2 movement hexes per day, but it gives your watchman advantage on their perception checks to see any danger. This is more so if you want to like wander. You want to get like scout the lay of the land, because you're not going to go anywhere fast, basically. Then the second movement speed is going to be normal. So at this movement speed, you move 3 hexes per day, and your watchmen have neither advantage or disadvantage from the movement speed. And then the last one is going to be hastily. So that this movement speed, you move at 4 hexes per day, but your watchmen will have disadvantage on their perception checks. So I want you guys to tell me which travel speed would you like to move at today.
I think probably the best is slow and stealthy, since we are trying to just go in northwest and look for either troglodytes or kobolds. So.
Yeah.
Well, don't you guys know the approximate area? Like, how many days travel is that out?
I think it took us like 3 days last time.
So maybe it might be worthwhile to go quickly for the first trek and then slow down as we get closer.
You essentially choose your travel speed at the beginning of the day, and then you can change it at the start of each day.
Well, it could.
Yeah. I just worry that we'll get ambushed.
Yeah.
Because every other group has been ambushed when they leave.
Okay.
Moving slowly has saved our asses before.
Yeah.
The things we found in the fog, if we didn't catch them off guard, if it was the other way around, it's likely that we would have lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And just to clarify, if you want to move, you can't just move like this way. If you guys can see my arrow, because this is mountainside essentially. So in order to move, you would have to go down a hex and over one, essentially.
Yep.
This is totally fine because this is the back side of the mountain, but you could have moved like across here, unless you had like something unless everybody had like climbing speed or some shit like that.
So you said if we were slow and stealthy, we go 2 hexes a day?
Yes.
So I think we should go there. It's probably the best bet.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yes.
So
proceed
slow
with
and
caution.
stealthy is going to be our travel speed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me just
Yeah.
notate that. So, in case you guys get boned, it's not my fault. So, stealth. Okay. I'm doing a whole bunch of shenanigans with my computer. Stop doing those things. That's fine. Okay. So as you guys move this first hex, I'm going to move you guys over to a map. I worked hard on this map, guys. Okay, please don't make fun of me.
Oh no.
I worked really hard on this map. I promise. Let me do some more shenanigans. Not you. Get out of here. There's nothing to be oh no about. It's just a map, bro.
Oh, sure.
What are you scared of maps, bro? It's just a map. It's not like the Mr. Girl type of map. It's just a map. Let me get you guys over here. And I hope that you can see your thingamajiggers. Bam. Okay, so right now it should be just blank for you guys. I'm going to Lucius. What is your name in this in D&D Beyond? Not D&D Beyond. Roll20.
That'll be Lucius Matt.
Yeah, see.
First. Yep.
So can you see the map now, Lucius?
Let me zoom out.
Probably not. Hold on.
Yeah, it's all fine.
Gosh darn it. Enhance. Give me a second. How about now?
Oh, yes.
You can see things, right?
Yes. A rocky passage.
Yes. This is basically one of the rocky passages. Okay, and then I want to grab Mr. Borg next. I tried to change the lighting on the whole map so you guys can see everything. Let me do this. Because it shouldn't be dark. You guys should be able to see everything. Let me grab you, Borg, next. Maybe if I drag and drop you over, you can see. Can you see anything, Borg, next?
I cannot.
And then yours is Brian, right? Yeah. There we go.
Yep.
How about now?
See nothing.
God damn it. I think I gotta place a light or something like that. Then maybe you guys can see that. So if I place a light, and I select the light, and then change some settings on it, controlled by all players. Turn the vision on. Let's do like 150 or something. Shenanigans like that. Whoa!
Ooh.
Can everybody see now?
Yeah, is this some shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Welcome to Mr. Wilson's Wacky Map. So basically, as you guys leave the mouth of the cave, you come down a rocky path and you travel about, I don't know, 30 minutes or so as you're walking down the rocky path, and you come to this, and I probably wouldn't have given you this, Dane, but you're extra precautious, and you feel weird. Like right here.
Dane wants to immediately try to climb on top of here.
Dane, you're not gonna let the rest of your party members know you're just gonna start climbing?
Oh, well, he'll tell. I thought you meant all of us, but weird. Dane will say, I feel there's trouble around. Lucius, get back. Eric, get back. I'm gonna climb on top of that boulder, see what's around.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Dane, before you move, go back to where you were.
Sure. And he's gonna load his crossbow immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you had a chance to do that. Let me go ahead and do this for you guys. There we go.
Oh, nice.
There we are. Can everybody see that? All right.
Turn
All
over.
right.
Turn over thing?
Go. Yeah. Make sure to click your tokens and roll initiative on your character sheet, please.
Sure.
So what happens is Dane. Oh, let me get these guys off the turn order. Yeah. I just erased them. So there's that. There's those guys. Those guys. Varys is not here. Get out of here, Varys. There you go. Okay. So what happens is, Dane, as you go to like walk towards that rock to climb up, what you see is like a shrouded figure. You can see underneath their shroud like the glimpse of like green skin as they stand up and point a longbow in your direction.
Where's the figure?
Let me come here. Get over here. Boop. Can you see him?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alrighty. I have Eric. I have Dane. Let me get some. Because you guys might not have combat. They might be just wanting to talk to you guys. You know what I mean? Let me see.
Barely.
Where is it?
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
There we go. I have Eric, Dane, and Lucius. Mr. Borgnax. Oh, you rolled an 11. What is your dex modifier?
Plus 3. I'm at 14.
So 14. Let me put you in. Borgnax. Add 14. Oh, let me put that manually. And then these duders have to roll 1, 3, 2. Oh my. Okay. Okay. And then I will roll in that order. 1. No, it's 2, 3, 1. 20. So 2, 2. 3 is 13. Hey, you guys rolled pretty good. 1, 6. So they won't be able to shoot you in the face immediately. Then. Let me do descending. Alrighty. I misspelled captain. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm not remedial. I swear to God. Okay. Let me do some movement measure. Where are you, Dave? Borgnax, you're right there. I will say, this stuff here. Do you guys see where my arrow is?
I cannot.
Ah, fudge.
No.
Wherever you see, like, if you have to move, like, through these areas, I think you guys can see me pinging.
No.
Nope.
Oh, I might be on the wrong layer. Like,
There you
these areas would be considered difficult terrain, essentially.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Those are like, it's like fallen rocks, basically, if you want to move through there. First thing that's going to happen is, let me grab this guy. Move him there, and then move here, and he's gonna go here. And I think he's visible to most of you guys. So I just go ahead and do it like that. There we go. Alrighty. This duder would step around those large rocks there. Those rocks are probably about, like, I'm gonna say like 7 feet tall, maybe like 10 feet wide. So they're pretty big rocks. This guy would step around the corner with a longbow, and he's going to aim at D4. 2. Let's go. I believe that's Eric. Oh, I'm sorry, Eric.
Oh no.
It's cool.
Oh, boy.
It's cool. Nah,
There's some rocks in the way there.
not big enough to block his attack. Those are more like 5-foot rocks. So those would be more like, if he ducked behind them, they'd be 5-foot cover. But with him shooting over it, it's more like what do you call it? Like those things they have in the castles. I forget what they
Well,
call
they're
it.
short, right?
Not these guys. No, they are not
Oh, yeah.
short.
I tried.
Yeah, you tried, buddy. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay. 2 attacks coming your way, Mr. Eric.
Oh no.
Takes a longbow. 2 shots in your direction. So that's going to be a 19 and a crit.
Okay, we both hit.
Okay.
I am dead.
Wait, hold on. Because if you get knocked down by the first one, he's not going to shoot you again.
I would be very surprised if you don't do 24 points of damage with a crit.
So 6, you're still up, right?
Yeah. So if you do 18 or higher.
Yeah, I don't think they can do that much.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they don't have high dex.
They could do exactly 18 if he rolls perfect damage. Okay.
Oh, cowabunga!
Are you
Yeah, I'm down.
are you currently unconscious?
I am unconscious.
Okay. So let me
Gonna take a fog clap.
Whoa! Look, I'm so much for protecting him. I failed. I failed miserably.
So
Okay,
2
now.
quick shots in your direction, and then this guy will move. Click on 20. I think you can still see that. Let me double check.
Can't see him.
Well, I mean, it's like you should be able to see from this direction. So let me reveal it. I think you
Oh.
can still see that, right? Yeah.
Damn, pops off shots and leaves.
Yep. He takes 2 quick shots, and you would notice this one is also wearing a shroud. But you will notice that it's like green skinned as well underneath the shroud as it like lifts up this longbow and takes 2 quick shots. Mr. Eric in the back, he followed your directions, Dane, but you hear 2 quick thumps and he goes, and he drops down and falls unconscious. Alrighty, that sucks because Eric, it's your turn. I'm gonna need you to make me a death saving throw. 19. Okay. Yeah, you are fine. Eric, you're dreaming dreams of being impaled, but
Oh yeah.
it doesn't
Hurts.
hurt.
Oh, it hurts.
Borgnax, it is your turn. You saw that. You see one up here on the cliff with a longbow aiming down at Dane, and then you saw that other guy take 2 quick shots and then run around the corner. What do you do?
How many feet up is the cliff?
10 feet.
10 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I can't reach any of these guys right off the bat.
Mm. If you have like a javelin, you can throw it at them.
We see, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We see, just this one guy, right? He's the
Yeah,
only
the
person
other
we see
guy,
currently.
you can just barely see him. I think Dane can see him, but your vision would be blocked, I think.
But he looks like he's moving away, like he's going to continue moving away.
More so like defensive cover, but not like running.
Ah, boy.
So like you saw him like with the bow still like strung, sort of like shuffle backwards really fast.
Right. I'm gonna move up, I guess. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll move over to like here. Can I take cover behind these rocks?
Those rocks are not very big, so probably not. Like these ones right here are pretty decent size, like 10 feet high. But
Okay.
and these ones are about 5 feet high, so if you like went prone, you could get cover behind them. But like these ones are just like rocks, maybe about the size of like exercise ball. It'd be really hard to get behind it.
What about, I'm gonna move him over here real quick. What about this one over here? Can I take cover behind there?
It's about the same thing. It's about the size of like
Alright.
an exercise ball.
I'll stay here. Can I throw my javelin or am I too close?
No, you definitely can.
Alright, I'm gonna rear back my javelin and let it rip at this
Alrighty.
guy up on the ledge.
Give me an attack roll. Do you want to rage first?
Like that's the thing. I don't see anybody else, so I'm afraid if I rage, it's gonna be for waste.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna launch my javelin up at this guy.
Mm-hmm. Give me an attack roll.
10.
10 total? Yeah, no, that's gonna miss. You launch your javelin up and he sort of
Yeah!
sidesteps it, and it like bounces off of like the rock there and just falls down beside you.
Alright.
Anything else?
I think I'm just gonna end it there.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Oh no. Oh god, no. What have I done? Give me a second. I need to see how far this guy can move. Oh, he can move pretty far. Give me a second. 10. Do some measurement, guys. It's 10. And then I do like a strength check. What is his strength? It's +2. Oh, he's fine. So those of you who are not unconscious over here, would see, another cloaked figure, with green skin. Let me see. Why can't I click him? Get over here! Oh, he's still on.
Sorry, what?
Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I apologize. I'm in your walls, by the way. This guy climb up on this rock, and then he will run over here, and then I need him to do that. Oh, he fails. This guy, he wanted to be like an anime character. He hopped over the rock. He runs over and he attempts to take a leaping jump, but like slips at the last moment, and he falls prone like right here. And he's gonna take 10 D6 for the falling damage, and then like 2 for like the piercing damage of the sharp rocks. I do 2 D6 for the rocks. No, D6 +2. Let's be fair to him being a loser. Oh, Max, he takes 8 damage from that fall. Yeah, this guy, he looked like you heard like the Naruto music, and he starts like running over, and he just slips and like he does like a Wilhelm scream. Oh! And I think he uses a dash action, because that was just his movement to just like stand up and look embarrassed. And that's it for his turn. He was gonna come and punch Lucius a bunch. Speaking of which, Lucius, it's your turn. You saw a future where this guy was gonna beat the shit out of you, but
Okay.
it didn't happen. What do you do?
Oh boy. There's a lot going on.
Also, we both rolled 12. Do you want to
Yeah.
go first, or do you want me to go first?
You go first, since I have options. That's what I can do.
There
And
you
I
go.
may have something more advantageous.
Okay. DM, this guy is not taking his turn yet, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Then Dane is going to move to here.
Be careful that the squares where those rocks exist are difficult terrain. So,
Oh, even these? I thought it was just the ones over here.
no,
Okay.
yeah, these as well. So like this
So
would be
that's
difficult.
15 there, and then I can get here, I guess.
Yeah, because this would be difficult, and then this would be difficult as well. So this.
And then I'm going to shoot my crossbow at this guy.
So you like run beside his buddy and then shoot that guy.
Yep. And because he has not taken a turn yet, I get my assassinate feature.
I
I'm
think
gonna
you
have
just
advantage
get-
on attack rolls against him.
Yeah, advantage. Yeah.
Nice.
And then, yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Alrighty.
24 hit.
19. Oh, 24. Yeah, because you have advantage. That hits. You'll be damaged.
He takes, 21
Holy
damage.
moly! Let me check this guy's health. I don't think he can live. Nope. And he's pretty beefy too. So you see this like chunky guy like on this cliff aiming his longbow. You fucking like race like 30 feet out of the way and like just take a quick shot and like hits him in like the top of the head, and you see his hood flies back and you can see the like the familiar features of like a goblin, but he looks more like a hobgoblin but green. And like the top of his head basically blows up. You can see like blood and brain go everywhere, and this guy falls down dead.
Cool. And then I'm going to, it's not on the map. Like, I can't get back here, right?
No, that's like cliffside, essentially.
Gotcha. Then in that case, are these rocks tall enough for me to hide behind?
No, those are like the extras. Well, yeah, no, because you're
Pretty short.
you're 4 feet tall. I think dwarves are like 4 at the shortest. So no, I don't think you would be able to hide behind.
You want to crouch a little bit?
If you went prone, you could, but not crouching.
Alright. Then I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna take dash action, just move to here.
Cool. This guy like grunts as you race up towards him, and you can see also underneath his hood the familiar features of a hobgoblin, but green.
Cool.
Is that it, Dane?
That's all I got.
Alrighty, this guy rubs his wounds and prepares to square off with you. Lucius, you see that at least one out of the supposed 3 actors have been taken down. What do you do?
Good. I guess we just have to try and stabilize her. I'll try and do a better try.
Sure, go for it. Show me potato salad. Hey,
Nice.
there we go.
He's stable.
Eric,
Let's go.
you are no longer bleeding.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens. Maybe he rips
Poor
the
guy.
two. He rips the 2 arrows out and like uses his infernal magic to like seal your wounds with like a firebolt or something. But you are stabilized.
Sweet.
Alrighty, Lucius. Anything else?
Besides that, I kind of don't want to leave it alone, so I just stand here, standing guard over it.
Can Dane shout something?
Sure.
Get to cover, wizard!
Okay. He moves here.
Cool beans. Alrighty, kind of hugging like a cliff wall, basically. Gotcha. Alrighty. You guys will see a couple more things happen. Boop.
Oh
That
my
is more
good
than
lord.
3 actors.
These guys rise up and let me roll something for them.
Jesus Christ.
So Dane, 2 of them are gonna shoot at you, and one of them is going to shoot at. Not you again, Dean. I believe that is going to be Eric.
Disadvantage because he's prone.
Yeah, that's true. Already, Dane, 2 shots coming your way.
Yeah. What are they?
So that's going to be 2 12s. I believe both of those missed,
Missed.
right? Let me just
That's
double
right.
check their accuracy. Yeah.
Aha!
So 2 shots coming your way. Let me double check this guy. I can't do anything strange with that. Yeah, no. Okay, gotcha. Cool beans. So 2 shots come your direction and they ping off of your armor as Borgnax yells out, ha ha! And then these guys immediately go back prone.
You're invincible, Dane.
What are they disappearing?
They go prone. And it's 10 feet up, so you guys can't really see them.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you guys are like 10 feet tall, you wouldn't be able to see those guys. They're still up there, they're just dropping down. Alrighty. And with that being the end of the first round, goes back to the top of the order. This guy, let me double check. Because he does not have a lot of movement. So it'll be 15. And then that would be 25. And then that'll be 30. And then that'll be 35. Oof, yeah, he's probably gonna end up like right here. As he's struggling to get through the rocks. You see he's thrown the longbow down and he has a shield and I believe it's a mace. Let me double check. Oh no, he doesn't have a shield at all. He has a great sword. My apologies. Yeah, this guy does not have a shield whatsoever. And then Mr. Eric, I need to make 1 attack with disadvantage, right? 2d20 plus. Eric, that's going to be a 19.
19 hits.
God damn it!
Oh my god.
Take 6 damage, Eric.
At the down.
I can't take 6 damage. That's just 2 failures, right?
No, because you got stabilized. So
So now I'm just back to bleeding out again.
yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Well, I think it's 1 failed death save, and now he's no longer stabilized, so he's got to keep making death saves.
I think if you're at, because technically he's between 0 and 1, so that would I'm just gonna say he just doesn't fail a death save. He just knocked out again.
Sure.
Yeah,
I
he
mean-
was unconscious and now he is bleeding out.
God damn it!
So he goes from snoring. He goes, oh, that's it.
Well,
Alrighty.
He is prone, but yeah, no.
Yeah, Eric, makes me a death save. Ooh, that's going to be 1 failure.
One
You
fail.
guys see
Jesus!
the little wisp of fog. Lucius, give me a perception check. Yeah, you can see
That
this.
is.
Yeah, this little wisp of fog that are like reaching into his throat, basically.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Borgnax, you see that Dane has slain 1, but where there was 1, now there are many. What do you do?
Shit. I think it's time to take some action. I don't know. I can't really attack unless I break out the javelin, but I can dash. You guys just get up there, Dame?
The melee with me? Yeah, you're melee.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
reach here.
Guys.
But if I get up there, though, I don't think I can attack.
No, you got the
You
speed,
can
right?
go 30 feet. What?
Oh, is that? Oh, there's a guy in that rock? Oh, weird.
He's like on the
Yeah.
rock, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna rage the fuck out. I'm pissed. I'm pissed they keep fucking attacking my friend. He's dead and they keep fucking shooting arrows at him. I am pissed the fuck off.
Alrighty. Rage takes over your body.
So, how dare you attack a defenseless person? I'm gonna come up to this guy and give him the what, how, bro.
Alrighty. Give me an attack roll.
Alright. And, oh, didn't put a slash, my bad.
You're fine.
2d230?
Almost.
I'm fucking pissed. 17 to hit.
That hits. Give me damage.
You motherfucker! Boom, plus 4. 8 damage.
Damn. Yep, a
If you're
decisive
raging,
blow.
there's an extra
Oh,
bonus.
plus
if you're
2,
raging,
yeah.
yeah.
10.
So that's 10. Ooh, yeah, this guy, he was supposed to be like a mini boss, but you beating the shit out of him. You hit that same spot where you hit on the rock, and you see him bleeding profusely. It's like a weird like mix of like normal blood and like weirdish blue ichor that comes out of
He's
his
still
body.
alive, though?
Oh yeah, he's holding strong.
Well, then I'm still pissed the fuck off! I'm gonna swing at him again! I'm gonna hit him with the blunt end of my polearm.
Do it. Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's
is a
gonna
hit.
too.
Give me damage.
1d4.
This
Plus
also gives
4,
you rage
7,
damage.
plus 2, yep, 9.
Yeah,
Boom! Gonna hit him with the blunt end of
He
the
is-
magical spear.
he is definitely bloodied now. You see him sort of like teetering on this rock as his wounds have become too many.
God
Any-
damn, he's still up.
Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna scream at him.
You make an intelligence check. Well, I might not need to make it. Yeah, he's pretty smart. He sees that that punching you would be like hitting a wall, so he's gonna punch your friend a bunch. Give me a sec.
Right.
I need to double check.
Too much of a pussy to swing at me, I see.
Well, he's gonna die. He wants to take somebody out with him. He doesn't want to be the guy who fell on a rock and died. Okay. Dane, you have. That's going to be an 11, a 7, a nat 1, 20. Punches. The third one like soy punches, and you like grab it like your anime character, like get out of here. And then this last one is going to deal not a lot of damage. They attack a bunch, but they don't do that much damage. I think it is, yeah. You take 7 damage, Dane, as he punches you in the stomach.
Damn, that's a
Dang.
solid punch. Holy
Mhm.
shit.
Alrighty. And that is it for his turn. Dane, you see your foe in front of you is basically bleeding out as he throws some soy punches and manages to get one in. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my bonus action to activate Steady Aim to give myself advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Max attack roll, and I'm gonna attack the guy right in front of me.
Alrighty,
Nice.
give me the
With,
attack roll.
I draw a short sword.
Oh, you're gonna use the short sword. Gotcha.
19.
That hits. Give me damage.
That's 14.
14 total damage. He dies. This guy calls out. Do any of you speak Goblin?
Oh. No, sir.
Yeah.
Cringe language.
What a swing, Dane.
No Gobliners?
Nope.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he screams out in a strange language as he falls dead.
And then I'm gonna. No, that's it.
Alrighty. Lucius, you see 2 foes have been vanquished as this big guy with a great sword is starting to regret his decision. What do you do?
How bad does Eric look?
On a scale from 1 to 3, like he's gonna die in 3 turns, if not 2.
Okay. That's bad. So this rock right in front of me, if I were to drag his body, would it be completely covered, or would it be a partial cover?
Yeah, I would say be completely covered.
Good. Okay. I think it's an action to pick up and drag.
You can interact with an object, which essentially an unconscious person is, as a free action, but it takes half your movement. To like if
Sweet.
if you take them, it takes half your movement to move them. Essentially, it cuts your movement from 30 to 15.
Okay. After I pick him up, so like. So here, and I pick him up. So then that half my movement after I drag him over here.
Alrighty. Do you not have control over your token?
I do. I moved it. I moved that. I don't have control over Eric's token.
Yeah, I got you. And you just drag him like right there. Essentially.
I drag him right there. So that's half my movement. I do have to try and be useful here though. Try and kill the sequel. God. Okay. I will move here
Mm-hmm.
and firebolt this guy.
Alrighty, give me an attack roll. Ooh, that hits. Give me damage. 8 points of damage. This guy takes his first point of damage. Oof. That's a significant blow. You see it like race across his shoulder as he like screams out in goblinoid.
Right?
Alrighty.
It's my turn.
Alrighty. Something similar from before happens where these guys boop. Boop. And then boop. Okay.
Oh shit!
This time the three of them are going to stay up and they're going to hold their actions. And then with that being the end of the round, let me go here and here, and then this guy is going to stand here. And as he does, these three are going to attack. The two on this rock here are going to first shoot Dane. Or attempt to shoot Dane.
They can try.
So that's going to be a 9 and a 13.
Both misses.
Yeah, so both of them ping off of your armor. And then the other guy's going to shoot more Danes.
Bring it on, baby!
A 21.
21's gonna hit.
Alrighty. And then this guy is going to do... Plus 2. Plus 2.
What a fucking roll.
I think that's right. Yeah, that'll fit. So you're going to take half of 19, so 8 points of damage, or 9 points of damage.
Gotcha.
As this arrow like sinks into like a critical spot on like your calf, you can tell that they were looking to like cripple you, but your rage basically helps you hold on. And as that happens, this guy is going to see. I need to make sure.
Holding up my shield. Shit, that fucking hurt!
Yeah.
19 damage, holy shit, that was a lot.
Yeah. They're pretty strong. I think you're gonna go for you, Dave.
Alright.
2d20 plus this. 24?
24 hits.
Alrighty. Let me...
Silver bucks. That, for sure. Jesus.
Oh, what was that?
What?
I actually cast Silver bucks.
Oh, you're gonna
it's
make a
reroll.
reroll? I got you. Okay.
Silvery bobs.
Dane, does
17 misses.
17 misses?
Huge! I
Massive.
give a rogue advantage on this next attack.
Are you sure 17 misses? What are you wearing?
I'm wearing half plate armor, so and because of my medium armor master feat.
Oh,
I
you
get
got
that plus
18.
3.
Yeah,
So I
I
get
got
18.
you. Oh, 19. Wait. Half plate, yeah, brings you up to
18.
17, and yeah. And
Half plate gives me 15. It would normally be plus 2, but I get plus 3 because I have.
yeah,
medium
so it should
armor
be
master
18
feat.
total?
That's right.
Gotcha. So this guy's going to do it again. There.
Oh no!
Just hits.
Yes.
Meat.
Double check. It's not that bad.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Those are
I'm fine.
Yes.
No worries.
Dane, you're
I'll
going to
do
take
that
7 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Eric, you are currently bleeding out. I don't think anybody stabilized you. Roll me a
Nope.
death save. Wait, nobody stabilized him. You
He's safe, he's by the rock.
Just chilling. Nobody can hit him.
so
Stand up.
Lucius, you hear behind you some guy pooping his pants.
Oh, wait, did this guy run up to Dane?
No, yeah, he ran up to Dane. Yeah,
I get an opportunity attack on him.
give me an attack
That's
roll.
true.
Not so fast, motherfucker!
What does that mean? 21?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. Give me damage.
You can still get your rage bonus.
Yep.
Mhm. 6
10,
plus
12.
12 points of damage. Oof. A
How
decisive
dare you?
blow. You can see that he is currently bloodied. Alrighty. Eric, you made one, failed one. Just keep track of that. Borg
Yeah.
next. It is your turn. What do you do?
Oh, jeez. Okay. Shit. Can I confer with my teammates?
You have like 6 seconds, so it has to be really quick.
Alright, fuck. Can I use my bonus action first?
I don't believe so with pole arm mass, so it has to be a follow up to an action attack.
Yeah.
Are these
it does.
guys up on the hillside, within javelin range?
I think javelin is like 60 or something like that. Is it 30, 120?
It is 3120.
I think they would be just out of like you hitting without disadvantage.
Just outside of that area.
I just forgot to do this at the beginning of the day.
What'd he say?
He's just rolling his portent rolls. He's a divination wizard, so they get like 2 rolls they can like replace any roll with.
Right. So, if it's 3120, I need to be within 30 feet?
Yeah, to not have disadvantage, but you can throw it up to 120 with disadvantage.
Do I take an opportunity? I take an opportunity attack from this close guy if I leave within 5 feet of him, but
yeah.
I can move to the side of him.
Yeah, you can move to the side of him, no problem.
If I move here, am I within range? I gotta use
No, you should be out.
Alright.
Just so.
Okay, so I was back here. It would be 5, 10.
That would be, I think, 15 because it's double movement from moving into this square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a javelin at disadvantage. That guy, how wounded does the guy next to me look?
He's bloody. Give me a second. I had a I had a malfunction. I'm sorry. Yeah, the guy beside you is bloodied at the moment. He's like, I want to say like on his last legs, but he's pretty close there.
Alright, fuck it. I'll fight him then. I'll take an attack against him.
Alrighty, give me an attack roll. It might take me a second to see it. Like glasses.
6 to hit.
That's not gonna hit.
Alright, and I'll turn my spear around and I'll swing at him again.
Do it.
13 to hit.
That's gonna miss. So these two are parried by his. You see, it's pretty nice. Well, I wouldn't say pretty nice, but pretty sturdy armor. It's like bandit armor. It looks pretty similar to Dane's armor actually, but like
Damn.
more rusted metals and like strange colored leathers, like purple leathers on it.
Damn, I'm pissed that I missed. Even more angry.
Alrighty, is that it, Borgnax?
I'm gonna move once. No, I can't. I'll take an opportunity attack. I'll just say, yeah.
Cool beans. This guy's dead. Dane, it's your turn.
Dane is going to attack the guy in front of him. He's got advantage because of silvery barbs, so
Mm-hmm.
do it.
Do it.
Let's fucking go.
22 hits. Give me damage.
Fast.
Oh my
18.
god. 18
Hello.
points of damage. A decisive
Yeah.
blow. You see him drop down to one knee, but he gets back up.
Sneak attack coming out big.
And then I will use my bonus action to disengage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try to climb up these rocks.
The only thing I would say is this is difficult movement here. So this would be, if you're moving out this square, this would be 10.
And
This
G
would
total.
be,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
yeah, so this would be 10 to move out of this square. This would be 20 to move out of this square, and these rocks are 10 feet high, so that would be 30-foot movement just to get up to the top of the rocks.
That's fine. I'll stay. I'll drop prone.
Cool. Do you have a climbing speed?
I do not.
Give me an athletics check.
Sure.
to not fall back. Oh, dang. So what I will say is you didn't roll a 1. So I would say you can't get up on the rocks. So you would probably... You could still use the rest of your
I'll just move
movement.
back to here then.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm about to say you can still use the rest of your movement, but you wouldn't be able to get up. Alrighty, is that it?
I'm gonna go like all the way back here.
Yeah, basically like with your back to like the cliff wall, essentially. Alrighty, Lucius, it is your turn. You hear your buddy over there gurgling.
Bigger threats. Let's see here.
What is he
Moves
gonna
here?
do? Oh,
He moves here and reciting a newly learned powerful incantation. He's going to cast Flaming Sphere on top of the goblin that's right here.
like in this square, like right here.
I mean, he's not in a square.
do it in between
It's
them,
5
right?
feet. It's 5 feet wide.
Um,
Wait, is that 5 foot radius?
it's
It's
5
5
feet.
foot radius.
Yeah. No, I think it's a 5 foot just sphere. Period. Right.
It itself is 5 foot sphere, and it deals damage within 5 feet of it
Yeah.
itself.
So I would say choose the square you wanted to go in. Because I know you get the ram with it.
In between them would probably be best.
Yeah, I
Like
would
this
say
one.
this guy would be like in this square, basically. So you could summon it here and like hit him with it. Yeah, where would you like it, Lucius? Because I can make a little circle for you. It's not it's not that big. It should just be a 5 foot square. This is a 5 foot diameter sphere. So it should be something like this.
Yeah, but everything within 5 feet of it takes the damage. So yeah.
Yeah, if they end their turn within it. So like something like this, Lucius. I if you're speaking Lucius, we can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Apologies. I thought it was. Okay. Maybe I misunderstood the spell.
It says it's a 5 foot diameter sphere.
Yeah.
And any creature within 5 feet of it makes a dex save at the end of each
Gotcha.
turn.
I was just making a sphere the size of effect radius.
Oh, I got what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, either way, same shit.
Where
That's where you put the.
you put it? You want it right where it is right now?
Yeah, pretty much in the center.
Gotcha.
Effect.
Okay, and then you can ram it as well, right?
On subsequent turns.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it just because it's an action to use.
Oh, that's he could. Yeah, he could.
Yeah,
do
so you
it
can
now,
ram
right?
it as well.
Yeah, as a bonus action, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet.
Yeah,
You could do it now.
I mean, there's not much of a place I could do it. Yeah.
It doesn't have to move 30 feet to ram. You can just ram it. Essentially.
Okay. Then. Yeah, I'll do that.
Which one do you want to hit?
I'll hit this closest to us.
This guy right here.
Yep.
Already, he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. I believe they have.
Yeah. What is it? Yep.
DC 15. It's 2d6 damage.
Ooh, so go ahead and roll me that damage. He fails.
I will.
6 points of fire damage. You hear a goblinoid scream "Ah!" as he burns up. Not to death, but pretty severely hurt. He is bloody. Alrighty, is that it, Lucius?
Yep, that'll be it.
Okay. I think what's going to happen is I think these guys are going to jump down. I think, and just take the D6 falling damage. So I think you hear like a ah, and both of these guys will leap here, and I will make athletics check for them to see if they can not take the falling damage or take half. And I think they have 2 to this. Let me double check, make sure I'm not missing any proficiencies. Nope. They are not adept at falling. So I will say
Awesome.
the 13 I will say will pass, the 10 I will say won't. So he's just going to take the full D6. The one on the top, he's going to take 4. So do 4. And the one on the bottom is going to take 2. So they both hop down, and let me go ahead and do this. There we go. And then they're going to go forward here. Put them like here. And then this one is going to race up here. And I think they're going to... I think they're going to shoot at you, Lucius.
No.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think so. I think because you
That's
did
why you
that
don't have to
fireball
stay
thing.
in the middle of.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, slash R.
Lucius, no.
2d20.
They're gonna miss all their attacks though. Come on.
So that's going to be a 22 and a 14.
I'm gonna. Jesus. Both of those hit. I don't want to go down. I'll
So
still
rebarb
rebarb the 22. Yeah.
So he just has to reroll.
So disadvantage roll. Yeah. I'll give advantage to Dane again. Since...
That's going to be a hit anyway.
Oh.
2d.
Only
got
you
those-
were able to
you got
save
those-
me with your dying breath.
You got the Portent dice, remember?
That's
Oh!
true, yeah, Portent. Remember that?
I do.
I think important. That doesn't take reactions, does it?
No, you just do it.
Yeah.
Or anything.
Those,
For
but
any,
I don't think he rolled low enough on either of the portents to make a difference here. But hold on.
Oh, 7.
The 7 would. I'll do the 7. Will be. And you roll a bit into disadvantage.
Okay, so the first one is going to miss with a portent. So you're going to take 12 points of damage. And I believe you still go down?
He's out.
Oh, I do because of the fog.
But you still have. Don't you have. You were at 14, now you have 13? So 12?
What do you mean? No, the fog was -2 health.
Oh, you were 2, right.
Yeah.
Borgnax took 1.
So that happens,
but-
and your flaming spear, just as well as your life, goes out as you fall down. And Borgnax, you look to the side and you
Jesus
see your
Christ.
wizard go down, and you see the little bits of fog start like pooling around his head and his mouth.
Dane, we gotta do something. Oh my god.
Borgnax. Give me a second. I'm sorry.
Mild panic overtaking Borgnax's specs.
What is your AC, Borgnax?
19.
Gotcha. Oh wait, your AC is 19?
Yes, sir.
Holy shit! You're naked and you can't even be hit with
Yeah. I got a shield covering my genitals. I'm fucking good.
I was thinking they were gonna burst you down and they kidnap Dane for nefarious activities. Okay.
Oh god.
I killed the fuck out of
Never
that guy.
Alrighty. So that guy tries to shoot you, Borgnax, but you block it with your crutch shield. And that is the end of that round. Let me make sure no undead comes
Holy
and
shit.
fucks you guys up. I think, yeah. Oh no. Okay, give me a second, guys.
Looks over at Dane in panic. Gonna have to pull some shit out of our asses, man.
Okay. And let me see where they would appear.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh joy. Okay. Let me do this for you guys. Hold on. Okay. You guys hear coming from the cliffside above Dane, moaning. And let me grab some tokens.
What the fuck?
More?
Yes.
No.
Finally, my horde mechanics kick in. Let's see.
What the fuck?
They're all going to take falling damage as they fall down the cliff.
Fuck are they?
Oh, we are fucked.
Zombies drop down, and let me see what I can do.
Oh, zombies are nonpartisan. This is good. This could be good for us.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, what are you guys screaming about? They're gonna help you guys, quote unquote, help you become one with the fog. Let me see.
Zombies.
Uh,
Holy shit.
Fuck, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. My documents. Oh, there we go. Okay. I have 5 zombies, right? Yeah. So let me roll 5d20. Give me a second.
Guys.
Special 5.
Oh, the action economy. Oh.
So we have 10.
Alright, we're chilling.
We are chilling.
Oh, there's chilling, all right. Our body temperature's going to be chilling down to 0.
6 and 2
Poor
6.
They're
fucking
difficult
Aaron.
terrain right now, so they've got a dash to
Okay.
get close.
So actually, one of them is going to drop right on you.
On me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, guess on. Okay.
Holy
Yes.
And takes damage from
Yeah.
falling,
This zombie,
and is prone from falling.
you will see. You heard like the groaning beforehand, so you will look up and you will see a zombie with like skin between its like wrist and like elbow or like a side, almost like a flying squirrel. And it's going to fall on you. And let me double check. Yeah. Okay. Dane, you are going to take 6 points of falling damage.
I'm taking 6
Yes.
because he fell on top of me.
Yeah.
If he
I think-
falls on top, it
I think
splits
the-
damage between
Yeah,
us.
yeah, exactly. So you take 3, and they take 9.
Yeah.
And then they are going
And
to
he's
do
prone.
this. Well, no, not
Because
these
he's
guys.
prone.
These guys are like flying monkey zombies.
Oh, gotcha. Weird, but cool.
And then, so what happens is this one falls from the cliff, but you see it's almost like has like controlled movement, and when it falls, it like headbutts you, and you take the damage, and you look at it, and it's not even stunned as it like attempts to like bite your. You manage to like deflect it just in time, and it lands standing up next to you. And let me give them their stuff. Okay. This one here. That is 5. Yeah, this one that's like closest to you, that's not the zombie that's next to you. You see, he's like way beefier. He's a chunker. And then the one that is furthest from.
So these guys are just falling. They're not like flying or anything.
Yeah, they're just falling. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, this one, the one that falls beside it, as weird as it looks, is giving off like a bright blue light. It's very weird. Yeah, these guys are pretty strange. You guys haven't seen anything like this before since you've been out here. But to be fair, you've only been out once, so you probably haven't even heard of anything like this. Where is it? And then this guy. This dude here. I rolled 2 of these, so this might not be good. Oh yeah, this is real bad. Hold on. Yeah, you guys got the cool zombies. Oh yeah, that's pretty sick. Yeah, these two over here, they actually look mostly incorporeal. These two that fell over here, but they're all going to take falling damage because they're done.
Did it shout something out?
Uh-huh.
Dude's gonna shout in the direction of the goblins. He's gonna shout, hey listen, if you want to live, you're gonna have to help us kill these zombies. Or they're gonna kill you too.
Ah!
That's all he's gonna say.
Yeah, that's all they say too. They don't speak common. I'm sorry.
Fuck me. He's gonna point at the zombies and shit.
Alrighty. Oh, it's the captain's turn. Because that was the end of the round. The zombie in front of you is attempting to punch you, Dane. This guy is going to. I think he's going to.
Change his mind and fight the zombies.
Yeah, I think he's just going to fight Borg next.
I didn't even know he was still alive. Damn, I thought he was shut down.
No, he's good. Well, no, he's not good,
Low,
but he's
really low.
Yeah. Borg next. He's going to attack you twice. The first one's going to be a complete miss. The second one is going to be a 23.
Yep.
8 points of damage, cut down to 4 because of your superior strength.
Ow!
Alrighty. Eric, you're still bleeding out. Please don't roll a 1. Okay, that's your second pass. Okay. Alright, everything's fine. Everything's nothing's on fire. Borg next. You see your wizard has fallen and pooped his pants. Your cleric is actively pooping his pants. And Dane is metaphorically shitting himself. What do you do?
Alright. I'm gonna shout over at Dane. Dane, should I deal with these fuckers or come over to you and help you?
Hello.
Gotcha! I'm gonna fucking rear back my spear, aim it at this close guy. Give him a fucking little smacky wacky.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 1d 230, right?
That's
No.
right. That's the right one, I think.
Alright.
Oh, that's a 19, right?
Yep.
Give me damage.
Gonna hit him for
6.
10 or
Ye-
12.
Yeah, he's fucking dead. So, like, this guy,
Oh!
he attacked you twice. The first one whiffed, the second one touched you across the shoulder, and, like, you don't even flinch. You just put the spear right through his face, and he falls down to the ground. Dead.
Sit down!
Now
Shout
come help
at
me.
me. I'm gonna shout. Should I come help you or should I deal with these archers?
Don't worry about them.
Come over by you? Absolutely, friend. I'm on my way. I'm gonna fucking run over to him. 5, 10, 15, 20. I can't see what's up here. It's like black.
Yeah,
I think
that's
one
like,
of them's, I think they're both next to me.
yeah, hold on. Let me reveal.
Alright. I'm going to go for a bonus action swing on this guy with the blunt end of my magical spear.
5, 15, 25. I don't think you can get there, right?
He was next to this guy, so he was here 5.
I thought he was
Oh, he
here.
can 10.
Yeah.
No, I think he was next to him.
I was
He's
in
next to
that
this guy.
where the blue arrow is coming from. I was right here.
Oh, here.
Yeah, I don't think he can get there.
Don't barbarians get increased speed?
At like level
That's
5,
right.
I think.
Yeah.
15, 25.
He would have to
Alright,
throw a
well-
spear.
I've
Okay, the real thing that happens, he can jump and reach it.
Could
just
he jump?
He could long jump, yeah.
What does long jumping do? Let me get the rules.
It lets you move up to your strength score.
I think your
It lets you
strength
jump. You
mod.
can long jump that far.
I think only your strength mod. I think
wait, moving through the
Strength
rocks is 10,
score.
right?
it's
That's why
difficult.
it's like if you have 20
moving,
strength,
yeah.
you can jump like 5 squares.
Either moving into or moving out of it.
Wait, I move up here. I'm at 5, and then I move. These next 2 spaces are going to be rough terrain, right? So it's 20.
Yeah, that'd be the first one. Would be so you move 5. When you move into the first square,
5.
it'd be 15, and then the next one would be
15.
25.
25, and then I move to this square. There's nothing in here, right?
It would still take. You still have to do difficult movement to move out of as well.
Hold on, I'm finding the jumping rules because I guarantee you that he can jump that far.
So a long
movement
jump.
in position.
When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. Yes. So
Yeah.
he could.
So
Yeah.
he can definitely get there.
I
Because
think
he
he
can
has
jump
to
up
do.
to like 18 feet or some shit.
I think he has to do a DC 10 Strength Athletics check, but he should be able to
Which
do
I
that
have
with
advantage.
his.
Does it say
Yeah.
that?
No, it's okay. I should have advantage because I'm raging. I'm
Yeah, it
fucking-
says
You
at
do
your.
have advantage because you're raging.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna pass.
Huzzah! I'm just gonna leap over the rocks, fucking fuck it. Everything's flying around.
Gosh.
1 second. Boom! I land right here.
Mm.
And I'm not done yet. Huzzah! I'm gonna
Give him the
fucking
butt.
rip the fucking pole arm
Do it.
right in this man's face. Oh shit!
So you like strike the wall next to it, but not the zombie itself.
Sorry,
As it,
Dave.
It flaps its
God.
wings at you. Its weird zombie wings. Alrighty, is that it, Borgnax?
That's it.
Alrighty,
I'm sorry, Lucius. I'll come back for you.
this guy's dead. Dane, there's a zombie with wings next to you trying to bite your face. What do you do?
Dane is going to use his bonus action, disengage, and try to climb up the rocks again.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Will do. Come on.
Yep.
13.
You're fine.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just
I
climb
climb
up
up,
the rocks. Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to try, in a language that Borgnax does not understand, but I'm going to try in Thieves' Cant to the goblins. The zombies will kill us all. If you want to live, help us fight them. And then Dane's going to shoot, was there 2 zombies next to me?
Just one.
Just one?
Mhm.
With Borgnax having done damage to him, does he look fine or bloody or?
He missed.
Oh, he missed. Right. And how do these guys look?
One is bloody. The other one
Well-
is okay.
I'll also say, did they react to what I said?
No.
How are they looking right now? Like, are they still facing us? Are they facing the zombies?
Yeah,
Or
they're. You can see they have their bows drawn on Borgnax.
What the fuck?
Well, then I'm just gonna shoot this motherfucker that's up here. And I
Alrighty,
have advantage because of silvery barbs.
gotcha. Give me an attack roll. Well, will Silver Bar still be working because he's dead? It's instantaneous,
It
right?
still works. It still
Yeah,
works, yeah.
I
It's not
think so,
concentration or
as well.
anything.
Yes, 16 hits.
He takes 11 damage.
11 points of damage. Let me see. Yeah, he hasn't been damaged yet, so he's fine. Well, he's bloody,
And
but
another
yeah.
drop run.
Alrighty. Using their tactics against him, huh? Smart.
Yep. And I'm gonna
Okay.
move here
Lucius,
before doing that.
you've had a very short career as a level 3 wizard. Give me a attack roll.
Alright.
Please don't fail. Oh, my heart. That was your first one, right?
That is my first one.
Okay. Oh, my heart.
Kill
Okay.
him.
Okay. Good pass. Good pass. These guys are gonna go. This guy here pokes the other one. He's like, "Get back up! Get back up!" And the guys goes, "Gabba," and they look, and like he has like the cartoon eyes that pops out of his head. He's like, and then they're going to. This is difficult terrain. Do that 15
Basically
feet,
both ran.
and then yeah, they're fucking all in that.
Are they dashing and running away?
Yeah.
That's it.
Alrighty. Captain's dead. Eric, give us a death saving throw. You failed one. Yo, so Eric is stabilized. You guys hear over there. You stop hearing gurgling. You hear snoring as a
And I
dwarf is
also-
taking a rock nap.
It's my understanding these zombies have not seen me, right? Because
Oh, fuck.
I've been on this side.
I needed to
and I'm
add them
up
to the
top.
goddamn order. Hold on, because they. God dang it. Hold on. /R. They all have the same thing, so I just roll a d20 plus. I think they have nothing to dex. 13, so they will go at 13. What was that you were saying, Dane?
I don't think these guys have seen me, right? Because I came on this side and I climbed up from this end. I don't think they've seen me, right? I would
think-
have wanted them not to see me because I could hear them over there, so I would try to not have them see me.
I think without a stealth check, it would have been obvious, is what I would say.
Even though they couldn't see me.
Well, from where you were, they could see, right? There's nothing blocking your vision from you.
Oh, I just saw. I thought before you described, I thought there was a cliff wall here. But...
No. There's a cliff wall behind them, right? So that's
Okay.
why you can't move off the map, because this map is like blocked in by a cliff, essentially. They
Okay.
fell off the cliff. They took falling damage, and they basically looked around. And as you scampered up, they can see the entire battlefield.
Then in that case, if I knew they could see me, then I would have gone here and then dropped on
Yeah, that's fine.
to be as far away from them as possible.
And let me make sure I do descending so that we can have them in the right order. So Captain can't go. Eric just went and stabilized. Borgnat, it is your turn. What do you do?
Alright. I'll look this fucking pussy ass zombie in front of me in the eyes. I'm gonna say, today's your day to die again, friend! And I'm going to fucking swing at his little ass.
Alrighty, give me an attack roll. They're zombies.
And I
Oh,
crit fumble for the second time in a row.
yeah. Nat ones always miss. You swing and you somehow miss this big ass like
Do you have
floating.
reckless attack?
What?
Don't you have reckless attack?
I do. I could use it, but
Okay.
I'm not going to use it.
Mm.
I'm going to roll.
Something to think about.
I'm going to split my spear around and give him a fucking bump on the end, and that's going to be a 9 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
They're fucking zombies.
So that's a D4.
4
Nice.
plus 4, so 10 total.
Plus 2. Plus 2. Yep, 10 total.
Already,
Nice,
you
on the
take
head.
this guy's like shoulder off. Basically, his half rotted shoulder falls off. This
And-
looks like it was some sort of like villager.
And I'm gonna move him 5 feet to his left with polearm crusher feet.
Oh shit! To the left, like this.
Yep. Get the
Oh.
fuck out of my way!
Nice. Alrighty, well done. Anything else?
And I'm just gonna sit there and fucking brace for impact.
Yeah, because they're they're coming. Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Wait, give me a second. I think these guys. They come here. So that's like all his movement.
DM, can I be in this square? top of
Let me see.
It seems like it's half. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, because you still be 10 feet up.
Okay.
Let me make an athletics check for this. Is all. Let me see if he can get you. I think he has advantage, actually. Fail. So he's gonna like attempt to scramble up. This beefy one here attempts to scramble up, but he can't. So he's just gonna. They're gonna like basically crowd around there trying to get up and get you, Dane. And then this one is going to step back up to Borg next and attempt to eat his face.
I'll take an opportunity attack on him as he runs up to me.
Oop. Yep, give an attack roll. You might just kill him. 13 plus 7, 20. Yep, that hits. Give me damage.
That's gonna be 11 damage.
Yeah, that doesn't
Coming back
kill,
for more.
but it's pretty beefy. And then they're going to make an attack roll against you. 15, that's going to miss. So they're going to scrape across your skin and like breathe death in your face. And that's all of them. I think I give these guys a chance to clamber up and get you, Dave. They don't have advantage though. So 3 of them, 3d20.
Are they going for me or the pack of least resistance and just keep chasing these guys?
I think the last thing they saw was you. I think.
I mean, the goblins were right here.
Give me a second.
Before they were just right here, so they saw the goblins just running away.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. I think at least the beefy boy is gonna stay at you because he was looking at you. I think these 2 spectral ones have like a 50-50 shot of going after them. So I'll roll a d20. Anything from like 1 to 10, they're going after them. Anything from higher than 10, they're going after you. So I roll 2d20. I just roll a d20 for both of them. So they're going to be going after you, and then I'll roll 1 for the one that's like has like the bright blue light on it. So it's R d20, and he's going after you as well. Yeah. So they're just gonna stick on you, trying to eat your face. Yeah, I think the goblins are just gonna peace out as you guys have to deal with these fucking zombies. And then I wanted to roll a athletics check for the for those 3 /R 3d20. I think. So I think this guy gets up, but he just basically stands up on this rock, like here, because that's pretty much all his movement. The other one rolled a 15. I think he gets up as well, but that was all his movement as well. And then this one stays down here. So they're up on the same level as you, but they ran out of movement, basically. Alrighty. Shadow one is dead. Lucius, give us a death saving throw. I think you passed one so far.
Yeah.
Don't die, Lucius. Please.
Okay. Alright.
14.
Nice.
That's a pass. Dane, you hear sort of like almost like whispers behind you, and you see Lucius's mouth moving, even though he's unconscious, and he's speaking. You know Inferno, right?
Yeah,
He's speaking in Abyssal.
Oh, I can understand that.
I can understand that. But I'm unconscious.
And he's. Oh wait, who understands Abyssal?
I know Abyssal. That's
Yeah, so you
funny.
would hear him.
Abyssal?
It sounds
What?
like Borgnax knows Abyssal.
I know Abyssal, Draconic, Orcish, and Common.
Yeah, you will hear him whispering "my body as a conduit" in a voice that is not his own. Yeah.
Those are some sick lyrics, Lucius.
Wait, my body's a what?
As a conduit.
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 That's okay.
And then Dane, you hear some like really fucked up things coming from over there. It's your turn.
Cool.
I like how Eric is just sleeping.
He's been sleeping the whole time. This poor fucker.
Yep. This is 10 feet tall, right?
The rock you're on right now, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just climb 5 feet and then drop down the other 5.
Mhm.
And then that's 5 there. I'll say I'll go. Actually, if I'm here, can I hide behind this rock?
You would have to drop prone to hide behind those rocks.
I can't just crouch a little bit.
No. If those rocks are, like I said, exercise by a ball size, you would have to basically go under them to be hidden.
Okay.
Poor
Ooh.
Borgnax, he's about to have like so much zombie jump on his back.
I'm ready. Bring it on, motherfuckers.
And I'm gonna go to there.
Mhm.
Which one of the goblins did you say was bloody?
The one with the red dot on him. Both of those with the red dots are bloody. Oh, you're bloodthirsty, huh? You.
Yeah, Dane's gonna shoot at one of them with his crossbow.
Alrighty.
No longer damage, but
Which one are you going for?
one of the bloody ones on the ground.
Gotcha,
Actually,
so
up above, the one up above.
Sure, yeah. Go for it.
That's gonna be here.
Oh, that's a hit.
Oh
Give me
my
damage.
God.
9
piercing.
points of damage. He dies. So he's turning to run away, and your bolt goes through like his neck, and you hear
And
like
then-
the familiar splurt of blood, and he falls.
And then Dane shouts at the remaining goblins, "Fight for us or die!" Just scream at them, with the intention that even if they don't understand him, they should understand as he points at the zombies.
So what I will say is they don't speak your language, and
Yeah.
they have their backs turned to you as they're running.
But they should see their fucking guy die and then turn around, right?
Well, what they
Like,
probably
yes.
saw was the guy turn and run. They heard a thunk, they heard a splatter, and then they heard you yell. So to them, that would be more intimidating than anything else. That's why I'm going to want you to
They
roll.
turn around when they hear, right?
No, hell no. But what I will say is, I will give you an intimidation roll to basically get them back into combat. I don't think you could roll high enough to get them to assist, but you could probably roll high enough for them to get back into combat if that's what you want.
Do I get advantage for having just killed one of their friends?
Yes. But what I mean is when they go into combat, they're not going to be on anybody's side, essentially.
Yeah, I don't. That kind of seems like a really bad idea.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, I think that fails anyway. So they're just going to keep running.
Rolls
Sure.
Let me think. 17 is pretty high, though. That's not bad.
It is pretty high.
I mean,
That beats a hard challenge.
yeah.
Or,
The thing is, like I said, you're basically rolling to like piss them off, essentially. That's why I'm like,
I'm trying to intimidate the fuck out of them for them to fight for us. And I think these kinds of things are pretty common in combats. When your leaders fucking died,
if
you're
you
just
speak
running
the same
away.
language, yes. If you're just imagine if you were like in a parking lot and some guy like shot your friend and started yelling at you, you would think they were like yelling at you like.
Well, after you were fighting and there was a common enemy that showed up, it's a little different than a parking lot and some guy just shoots you.
Dave, we are still the
It's a
enemy
little
too.
So I'll roll a d20 for you.
They know that I can fucking kill them.
I
And
think-
if they turn around after I shot them, they can see me pointing at the zombies.
But what I mean is, I don't think they would. What I'm saying is, maybe their friend being killed would inspire them to fight, basically, to try to
Yeah.
kill you guys.
You're scaring them more. They're not gonna fight. They're gonna run.
Yeah, so I'm
Let them
trying to
go,
think.
Dave.
I want to roll a d20, and what I want to do is I want to give them like 75% chance to keep running, 25% chance to turn around and try to fight. Yeah, no, they're gonna keep running.
Hello.
Is that it,
I'm
Dave?
later. Oh yeah, that's all I got.
Could be.
Or I don't use a bonus action. I'm using my bonus action to Danish. And I'm gonna get here and then take Lucius with me to here.
Just remember, if you're moving a person, you
Yeah.
have to move it half.
So yeah, that would be so I move 5 and then I got 20.
Okay,
So,
sure.
Which is 10 feet. So
Gotcha. Yeah.
I just want to drag him behind me.
Oh, behind you. I got you. Yeah, that's fine. You can
Yeah.
move them around. You know the problem. Okay. And then these guys are just going to piece the fuck out.
Well, they can only run 60 feet, right?
Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, you're right. So what I will do is, can I reverse move? Yes.
So they're difficult terrain until they leave here, and then they go.
No,
back
this
to
isn't difficult
here.
terrain here. Just the rocks. This